Hi, I'm going to make a really simple chicken casserole. It's a stovetop casserole, but today I'm using the Stella induction hob along with this rather fancy Stella pan. It's a saute pan and it's suitable for all hob types. It can even go in the oven up to 180 centigrade. So anyway, let's move on. Really easy chicken casserole. I've turned the induction hob on and I'm going to start off with carrots, onion and celery. That's all it is. So we'll turn him on. Here we go. And select a temperature. Pour them in first actually. You shouldn't run an induction hob without anything in the pan. So let's select a power. And all I'm going to do is, I don't really want to brown these, I just want to get them sort of going. So just softened a little bit. So okay, so that's been cooking now probably for coming up for 10 minutes. So the carrots, onion and celery are just starting to soften. So I'm going to now pop in some chicken fillet, just cut into cubes, and give that a bit of a stir around. This is not a fancy casserole in any way, shape or form. It's just easy peasy, that's all. It's nothing fancy, but it tastes nice, and that's all that matters. It's just a thing for this nasty, horrid, freezing weather we've got at the moment. So I give that a bit of a stir around, and all I'm going to do is just make sure the chicken is just, you know, sealed all over, that's all. So turn his power up a little bit. There you go. I like this touch control thing. I think I just like pressing all the buttons really. So that's it, get that. So we'll leave that just for a couple of seconds, well probably a minute or so. I'm just going to give it a stir, make sure it's sealed. And then, there we go. That'll do, nothing amazing. And then we've got good old Campbell's soup. Campbell's soup, right? But I'm going to add some pearl barley. I like a bit of pearl barley. So I've already I've boiled that for about 10 minutes. It says so on the packet to do so, otherwise it takes all year to soften. So I've done that, rinsed it and drained it. Stir that in. And a few mushrooms, sliced mushrooms, chip them in. No exact measurements, you just do what you fancy doing. Give that a bit of a stir around. And then the good old Campbell's, what's it called? Condensed soup, cream of chicken, there we go. Stick that in. Doesn't look too amazing at the moment, this casserole, but in the end, titivation, it'll be fine. There we go. And then of course you have to add a can of water, so let's stick that in. So I've added some water. I added the condensed soup, put that in. And I said a can of water, but actually I landed up putting nearly 2 cans of water in. Don't fuss that it's really runny, because, secret ingredient, the marvellous Bisto chicken gravy granules. So what I've done, mix them up. I've put a good 3 tablespoons in with a little drop of boiling water. Looks like a load of goo at the minute, but if we put that in there, looks quite horrid. It'll be fine in a minute. Watch this now then. Give that a mix round. That's it. And then I'm going to get the heat so that I've got it on a nice even heat where it's not too hot, not too cold, so that it's just doing there. Probably I don't know if 100 might be too cool. Let's see what happens. I think it's all a bit of an experiment because I've not actually done this before, but I think, is it still bubbling? Does it need to be a bit hotter? Probably might want one more. I'm going to go for 300, so I'm going to leave it on 300, and then what I'm going to do is pop a lid on. Pop the lid on. It's a vented lid, so that'll be fine like that. And then I'm going to put it on a timer. So I've just prop the timer on, and I'm going to put it on for about an hour and 15 minutes. And then, in an hour and 15 minutes, it's going to stop cooking. But I am actually here today, so I will keep a check on that, and I'll let you know if it needs any longer. Okay, and we'll pop back later when I put the peas in, and there you go, chicken casserole. Okay, so in the end it actually took about an hour and a half, and all I've done since is stir in the peas, and basically we're ready to go. So turn that off, give it a bit of a stir. The peas have got nice and hot along with the rest of it, obviously, and there is my amazing chicken casserole.